It up, make sure it's all good. I think we're good, fellas. I think we're good.
Yes, sir.
Back again on the rap arena. We got the early vibes. Absolutely. It's the promo run. We're coming at y'all right in the middle of the afternoon, man. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some people to interview.
Yeah.
Stream is working, baby. The stream is working. We're good. We got a special guest. It's Big Weez, Big Matty Ice. One time for the rap arena.
Are we live on TikTok and Instagram too, Weasel?
We're not live on Instagram and TikTok for this. No. These are all going to get clipped up. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We got a new Facebook.
Perfect. Facebook, what up?
Facebook, what up? ChevyGangCas, yes, sir.
What's
in
happening?
The building. Heart of the Re-Encounter pay-per-view coming up. You got a big match against PushYaLucc. If you seen the 16-bar competition in August, you know Chevy was one of them ones. Room shaker. Yeah. One of them ones for sure.
Hold on, who you said I'm battling?
PushYaLucc.
Hold on, man. Can we zoom, man? What that say, man? Hey, what that say, Brody?
Oh, he's smoking push pack already. PushYaLucc, where you at,
man? We on that push pack, right?
It's going up early. Chevy, what's good, man? How you been?
What's up, Brody?
Chevy,
Matty, what's the word?
We had Chris Koch in the studio last night. We interviewed him in the rap arena. And he had nothing but great things to say about you. He said you guys were both just in LA and you guys were in the studio together, and he thinks you're an incredible talent. He said that if he fears anybody, it's you.
Word. Nah, I'll be honest, bro. I just watched that interview this morning, and I was telling Weasel like a few minutes ago, I'm like, that was a lot of motherfucking love, man. On me, that was a lot of love. Like, I appreciate the fuck out of that. Like, it's stuff like that. Excuse me for the language. I know we you know what I'm saying.
No,
TikTok, we gotta clean it up for TikTok a little bit. But yeah, man, that felt good. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro, because like I've been putting in work. I've been trying to make sure, like I was telling Weasel, I moved to Phoenix in 2003. You know what I'm saying? I just moved to LA. Now I was doing music when I was in Phoenix, but it was like little SoundCloud drops and shit like that. When I got to LA, I really got on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So as far as a lot of Phoenix artists is concerned, I'm coming out of LA with it. But I've been in Phoenix for 15 years. I just moved to LA. So like for me to get that love from Phoenix artists that means something, them artists that was in the building for your event in August, or artists like Coke to show me that kind of love, that meant a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out Coke. He a dog too. That joint we got coming out Friday the 13th. Nasty.
Yeah, big vibes. Friday the 13th. That was that was dropped last night by Chris Coke. What can we expect from that, man?
From the Coke joint?
From the Coke joint, yeah. What kind of vibes?
From the Coke joint, man. That's the Coke posted a pic on his story. I saw y'all mentioned it where we was in the whip with it. You know what I'm saying? I hit Coke up. I'm like, hey, I see you in the city. Let's tap in. Woo. And he was like, yeah, for sure. Pull up on me. So I pull up on him. We get to chopping it up and shit. I'm like, yeah, let's get into the studio. So I tried to set up a session, and it was last minute. I couldn't do it. So I'm like, you know what? I got the home setup right here. I got the interface. I got the mic. I got my laptop. I got my hard drive. Like, hey, I'm pulling up on you, man. We got that shit done right in the Chevy on me, bro.
That's lit.
Saturday we hopped on live and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we did our promo. Make sure we let people know what's going on with it. You see, I'm doing promo even when I'm in, man. I'm trying to do everything possible for luck. I'm wearing green. I'm drinking fucking green beer. Like I'm trying, bro. I'm trying for bro. He like Coke said, he gonna need all the luck he can get. So I'm doing the little things, bro. But
Chevy, let me ask you, before we get into you and Push, the main event is obviously Dylan and Chris Koch.
Right.
You were at the last competition. You competed. You went deep. You saw the Dylan Koch battle.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on their first battle? And what do you predict is going to happen on the re-encounter?
The first battle, it was a little shaky for me. You know what I'm saying? The first battle that they had, it was a little shaky for me for like, you know what I'm saying? The reasons everybody else been brought up and kind of alluded to, you know what I mean? Like, it was a little wild that he got to start the beat over. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying enough attention at that point, so I don't know if his time started over and maybe he just rapped.
That was in Jazzy's round.
Yeah. So I don't know if his time started over too, but that was a little wild. And then the beat changed and then the acapella it was a little shaky. And then like me, I really fuck with battle rap. Like I really know what I'm doing and know what's going on with that. So I understand the dynamic of being constricted to a BPM on a beat and being able to stretch out a bar for impact and emphasis with no beat. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me personally to judge that battle. So I'm like, I don't know if Coke writes like that if he's not constricted to 96 BPMs or whatever.
I agree with you on that. And I actually agree with you on that. And that's why I think we need the rematch more than anything, because it was personally my fault. You know, when there was a lot of moving parts to this. Me and you were talking throughout the whole competition beforehand. You know how many moving parts this was when we have 64 different egos and beats and DJs and different things. You know, little things are going to come up. Fortunately, the integrity of the show was pretty damn good. We had the right winner, which is good. But at the same point, I should have gone out there and say, hey, you could be a cappella. And I didn't do that. And that's why we're doing the rematch now, to make sure we settle this with Rum Nitty too. We got the legendary Rum Nitty.
That's one of the ones I'm really happy to see. Like it's a few joints that I would love to see back. You know what I'm saying? Not on this card. It's probably a little too late for this one, but it's a few joints I would love to see again. A couple of artists I would love to see battle each other or just battle again. That shit was super fly. But yeah, and it's also good. Like you went and tapped Rum. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for, you know what I'm saying, kind of recognizing where things could be better or where we could tweak this or tweak that. And Rum, sorry, this push pack. Rum is reputable. You know what I'm saying? Rum is reputable. Yeah, Rum is reputable. That's before we really start talking about the battle. I'm gonna leave.
Hey, and you know, Rum and Push, they know each other.
You know what? I was gonna save that, but I'm happy you said that. That's not gonna save him, Maddie. That's not gonna save him. That's actually gonna make it worse. That's gonna make it worse because, as I said, Rum is reputable, and I play a lot of different mind games and shit like that. So there's a reason why I said that. Rum is reputable, so that means after what I do to Push on the 21st, if Rum votes for him, it fucks up his credibility. That's how bad I'm gonna do his homeboy. Whatever the fuck they is.
And that's why we have Rum Nitty there, because at the end of the day, we need somebody that the industry, the culture, the streets, the battle community respects. And there's nobody else I could think of right here, at least close to us, that we can bring in that can solidify things like Rum Nitty. And I think that having him on board, he's excited for it. He's excited for your guys' battle. I mean, your guys' battle could be almost a heavyweight battle. It could be almost a main card battle. This is almost like, you know, an A and it's pretty much to me 2 main events in one.
Yeah, definitely co-main event vibes. I'm not mad at Dylan and Coke being the main event because of the pull that they got and the talent
and the controversy.
You know what I'm saying? And the talent is through the roof. So the fact that they got that many eyes on them, plus they dope, like that's my thing. Like that's what I was saying. Like it was such a big deal for Coke to show me that love because I got the talent. I know that, but it's about having eyes on you. You know what I mean? So the fact that they got the talent and they got the eyes for sure, they definitely the main event. But I'm the A side of my battle.
We got some comments. Tazlini is in the chat. She's asking where you're performing in LA. So if we could get a shout out to whatever venue whenever you're performing in LA.
I'm doing actually I could pop out and do a show. It's a little weekly joint they do on Wednesdays out here in the valley where I'm at. But AIA Collaborative. It's a group of promoters and they do a few different spots per month. You know what I'm saying? And I've been rocking out with them. That's where I've been doing a lot of my shows. Just kind of, you know what I'm saying, building up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got active when I moved to LA, even though I was doing music in Arizona. So I did like 2 shows in Arizona. And then there was a 7-year, maybe 5 or 6 year gap between my next show in LA. Gotcha. So yeah, AIA Collaborative, man. Shout out to them. Tap in with them if you in LA, if you need some shows. I think they talking about getting like a little more mobile with it and tapping into different cities and venues and shit like that. Speaking of shows, I'm out there in Phoenix. I told y'all I'm gonna see y'all soon. I told y'all I got y'all. I'm gonna see y'all November 4th. I got a show out there. So yeah, it's been active. The shows in LA has been dope, and getting more shows in Phoenix has been dope.
That's what's up. We also got a shout out from YouTube. Charles Thready says Chevy Gang over everything but next to anonymous film. So I think we got big anonymous film.
Shout out Big Tuna. That's my dog.
Hey,
man.
by the way, I'll let everybody know this right now. Charles is in here too.
Here, Maddie, I'm gonna remove you and bring you back in because you're lagging a little bit. So I'm gonna remove you and then just come back on.
Cool.
You might have to back out and come back in. We'll figure out. We'll give Maddie a second. So Push, yeah. I do want to show you this. I wanted to go over the first battle with Push again because there was a lot of comments and a lot of love for you specifically on this one with the rewatch, and that's something I was telling Coke too. I'm like that viral clip that he has. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a truly viral clip at this point.
Yeah,
viral on not
million of them things. Shout out to Brody.
Right. So, on the rewatch, on the playback, I feel like that's one of those that gets a little bit more appreciative for a lot of people who didn't pay attention to it. I feel like this is one of those for you too.
Yeah, that happens a lot in battle rap though. Somebody could win in the building, and then when you get it on cam and you really get to sit down with it, it's like, wait, what the fuck happened? Right. I was fortunate enough that like Push has been saying that he got the judges, and I give him that. He did get them 2 judges. Mm-hmm. I lost 2-1, but respectfully to those judges, I don't know what they know about battle rap. I don't know who one of them is. The other dude runs a chicken spot, and shout out to Jeter, but you know what I'm saying? That's like saying I was thinking of this analogy earlier, like with Jeter knowing music, he definitely knows music. I give him that. Sure. But as it pertains to what we was doing with battle rapping, you know the little like tunnel shit that you do, you put on the little air suit and you spin around in the tunnel and do the little like simulation thing, you in the air. Yeah. That don't mean because you can do that, you can skydive.
Yeah, you know how to skydive. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So like his ear, albeit is great for music. I don't know if they was really catching on to what I was saying, but maybe the Lolos finally pulled up right when I started rapping. I know niggas was waiting for Lolos all night, so maybe that pulled up right when it was my turn, and it was they got distracted. But
shout out to Aslina. She says battle rap and making songs aren't the same thing. Facts. That is true. That is facts. Let's go ahead and play this verse right here from the first battle.
I can rap it for you if it don't play the audio going.
You said what?
I say the audio going.
Yeah. You can't hear it?
I couldn't hear it on my end. I was like, man, I'll rap it for you if you need me to, but go ahead. My fault.
Yeah, I believe they can hear it. Somebody in the chat, make sure you can hear it. I really prep bodies. The Abercrombie bar was crazy.
Yeah, you know the prep shit, and then that's right with the prepping bodies, Creative Coalition Mortician. I smoke embalming fluid, like the way it was written, bro. Like it was bro. I'm him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm him with that pen, bro. I swear to God.
You was definitely going crazy.
But I was gonna say though, Push got the judges, and I give them that. But as soon as I got off stage, one of the first people to not even say something to me, I hopped off stage after Push won, right? The first person I see is Oswin Benjamin. First person I see is Oswin Benjamin. Bro don't say nothing to me. He literally just looked at me like this.
Yeah.
In shock. Like by the time he said something, it was what the fuck just happened. I said, bro, I have no idea. So he got them 2 judges, but the pens in that building, the artists in that building, the writers in the building, the people that's checking the battle, now that they get to see it back to back in real time, the comments is saying it. Shout out to him. I told bro early, you show me 5 people that think you won, I show you 5 liars, bro. I show you 5 liars, and then I'll show you 20 people that I just met at the tournament that don't owe me nothing. I just met these people.
Chevy.
Yes, sir.
Push. I talked to Push this morning. I mean, he's adamant.
How is he, man? Is he in good spirits? Yeah, all right?
He's adamant.
You don't seem too down, huh?
He's adamant that you're easy work for him.
There's nothing about our previous battle that would make him think that. He's talking to himself right now, bro. Like everything I'm saying, I can find you 5 people that agree with it. and then they can find you 5 people that like it's bad, bro. Nobody believes him. He don't believe him. He's saying this shit. Somehow you got to build that confidence. And as a battle rapper, that's one thing I don't like. That's why my slogan is Chevy Gang over everything. Creative coalition. Nobody famous. You bitch ass rappers. I hate rappers, bro. I really do. I do not like rappers. I hate when somebody call me a rapper. I don't like them. What I probably hate more is battle rappers because they're even more delusional. They never think they lose.
But let me ask you this. Because let's hype you up a bit. After the tournament, Dylan Jacob called me and said the person that he feared was you. Dead set serious. He did say that.
Depends. No. Shout out to Dylan.
Oswin Benjamin made a comment on my Instagram a few days ago, and he said that you beat Push. That was big for Oswin to say that. So let me ask you this, Chevy. You got people like Oswin, like Chris Koch, like Dylan Jacob. Pretty big names.
Yeah, those are 3 heavy hitters.
That respect the shit out of you. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When are we going to start seeing ChevyGangCas? I want to see your engagement way up. I want to see your supporters go way up. I want to start seeing your streams go way up. I want to see your Instagram with hundreds of comments because you deserve it. So what is it going to take, Chevy, for that to happen? What is it? Is it the marketing? Is it?
It's the marketing, but it's the grind that I'm on. It's part of that. They're not gonna believe early on, and that's okay. That's okay. Slowly but surely, the more work I put in, and I promise you, bro, the music that I got coming out, I lived in Arizona for 15 years. I just moved to LA 5 years ago, and I'm still tapped in, and I'm hearing what I'm hearing. That whole Arizona artists don't make like good music shit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's a lot of dope artists in Phoenix that make good music. It's a lot of artists in Phoenix that kind of make the same music. Let's keep it a bean. I done said it before. How many Detroit type beats y'all niggas gonna rap on? But for me personally though, it's really just gonna take that grind. It's really gonna take that work. And slowly but surely they starting to see it. Like I was saying with Dylan and Coke, the talent is there for them, but they getting the eyes now, and that's what's important. The talent is there for me. You know what I'm saying? And the more I start engaging like this and having these conversations, the more people get to see my personality and not just the braggadocious, I'm about to dog walk this nigga PushYaLucc talking. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this mode, I was telling Weasel, like, I was on some pop shit right before the battle shit kicked off. And right when the battle shit ended, I got back in my pop bag. Like I got some different shit coming out. So like I'm really making sure I tap into different markets, man. I did the song in the movie. Shout out Oswin Benjamin. Me and him both was in the system with Tyrese, Terrence Howard, and Jeremy Piven. Did the title track for that. That was in theaters. It's on Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Stars, Hulu, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So slowly but surely it's working. The grind I'm putting in LA, doing these shows, tapping in with these artists. It's the odds is coming for sure.
You just saw the judges at the Matty Ice Fest. We have Oswin, we have Baron Davis, and Rum Nitty. Are you comfortable with that panel?
I am, but you're gonna have another controversy on your hand if I get in that tournament.
You might win it.
Oswin already know the deal with me. He know like and he know like I know he a dog. That new joint that he just dropped with all the different characters and shit, the Uncle Grandpa shit, like, yo, like that man is talented as shit and he know what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? When I do what I'm about to do to Push on the 21st, when I do that to Push on the 21st, Rum gonna know what time it is with me. Bro, if I walk into that tournament in January 20th, if I walk into that tournament in January, I got 2 of the 3 judges on my side already. Like, I'll be honest, man. I'm about to do Push so bad. Rum is going to be a fan of me by the time we get out of here. He might not even be friends with bro. Stop claiming him.
Stop playing. Chevy, let's say October 21st pulls up, pay-per-view does well. You edge PushYaLucc or you landslide PushYaLucc, whichever happens. Chevy walks away with the W. Now, we heard you just talk about the tournament, but on the rap arena, what does ChevyGangCas or who does ChevyGangCas want to see next when it comes to Chevy on the rap arena?
Like against me?
If you had to pick someone else, or is it like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna focus on the tournament? Because I feel like I really feel like after this, assuming we get the odds that we think we're gonna be able to get on here, because of all parties involved, I really think you potentially walk away with a lot of gain from this. and exposure wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he has to win it. He has to win first. He has to win.
Yeah, so
everyone, regardless of winning or losing, is going to walk away with a lot of attention because we're doing it the right way.
For sure. But it wouldn't be good to be 0-2, Chevy.
Against PushYaLucc in that third round, I said, I wrote this shit a month ago. Bitch, you been victorious. You just the Walking Dead, old zombie ass thing. He was dead as soon as me and you locked in, Maddie. As soon as you hit me with the okay, so I can confirm that you're in. You down for this? Yes. Boom. I bet. He died. He has no idea. You seen that movie Sixth Sense?
Of course.
And Bruce Willis was doing this thing, rocking and shit, and Brody didn't find out to the end, like, holy fuck, like, I'm the dead people, little boy seeing shit. That's Push, bro. He dead. He just don't know it yet. He ain't made it to the end of the movie. The end of the movie is October 21st, bro. He ain't made it to the end of the movie to find out, like, fuck, I've been a ghost this whole time. Like, I'm dead. He's gone, man.
Chevy, on some real shit, do you think he's a good artist? Do you think he can rap?
I had to like
for real, you know, I
push back. My fault. This shit's strong as fuck, man. You know that Cali weed. No, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I've heard one verse of his because he on a song with Coke. It was another artist. I think the artist is Defiant, and all three of them.
Yeah, it was. I heard it. I heard that.
Yeah. So I heard that. It was mid, right? I'll be honest, but that's the only sample size. I have an even smaller sample size of his battle raps because one of y'all posted a clip of his shit that he posted, and it was fucking terrible. I did it was bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that as like a fan and no shit. Like I really watch battle rap. Like I really know battle rap. Like we gonna do like after this, we gonna have a different conversation to really let you know like how tapped in with battle rap I really am. You know what I'm saying? So like as far as like that little snippet I saw, and I'm a first impression person, bro. Like say something that's really gonna get me. And I gave him 10 seconds. I'm like, I ain't watched none of his shit. Let me see what this real do. And it was terrible, bro. So I don't really know. I don't think he's good, bro. I don't think he's as bad as I'm promoing. Like I'm also talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? And me and Push got that understanding. Like, bro, I'm talking my shit. You talking your shit. Do what you do. It's all good with me. It's all good with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is rap. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about to fade over this shit. It's all good. But honestly though, it's mid to me. He's mid to me. He might be fired to somebody else. He might be fired to his homeboys. He might be fired for what he do. Is mid to me though. But I want to answer your question about who I would want to see in the rap arena. I'll be honest. After I kind of felt like I got robbed, right? That a lot of people felt like I got robbed. So then my brain was like, all right, I don't want to do that shit. I'm going to be jaded and just say, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But then I thought about it.
Fuck Matty Ice, fuck the rap arena.
Yeah. And then I thought about it. And I was like, give me that whole fucking top four, starting with Push. Starting with Push. I wanted to work my way back up. That would have given Deshaun time to do whatever the fuck he needed to do and judge a tournament. I wanted Push first since he came in fourth. I was going to drive my ass to Phoenix and get Doobie up out of here. Shout out to Big Doobie. That's my dog. Me and him chopped it up. That's my dog. But I wanted him second. Then I wanted Dylan. I'd have fucked him up right there on Fremont Street. We could have got it in something nasty. I was gonna go to Vegas and get Dylan. That's a 4-hour drive for me from LA. It's all good. And then I wanted to shave Deshaun for last. I wanted him to enjoy his championship run. You know when like the championship change over in the WWE and shit. And you gotta let him rock into the next pay-per-view. You win a couple of matches on Raw and SmackDown and shit. And then like the next pay-per-view, somebody gets you up out of there. I wanted to save Deshaun for last. Let him enjoy that championship as long as he possibly could. And then knock him off too. I wanted the whole top four.
Chevy, do you really believe you can dethrone Deshaun Corey, the champion?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Would you fear him?
I love the moment of him winning. I'll be honest, bro. I don't think nobody in that building stands in front of my second round or my fifth. And that's my opinion. A lot of people felt like the third round was my craziest. A lot of people felt like my first round, I packed him up even worse. Pun intended. Push Pat. But yeah, like my second round, nobody in that building stands in front of it. It was bad. It was spooky. It was round of the night. I heard from multiple people. And then seeing the reaction and how the people was rocking, like that shit was crazy. That round 2, crazy. That 5th round though, the bag I was gonna get in, it couldn't have been enough. God couldn't have saved him, bro. God couldn't have saved him. Nothing. I don't give a damn about a God did. I don't care about the moment. Shout out to you coming home from your situation. Kudos to you. Fuck that. Fuck all that moment shit. Like I would have really went up there and got busy. But that's just my personal opinion, right? So I said to myself, I could line up all 4 of them. I could line up all 4 of them.
But you know what?
One by one.
But you know what? To line up all 4, it's probably going to be technically a little bit hard to do. So out of the four, if you could see one of them, who would you want to see?
I'm already about to get Push up out of there. So you mean out of the last 3? Push is dead. Push is dead already. He So out of Doobie, Dylan, and Deshaun.
You gotta be aiming up at the top, no?
I mean,
Dylan that's might the only one that really makes sense. Like
in his theory, I feel like in your theory, you get past Push, right? And then that was a round of 4. So really, the one who took the 10K is like that's got to be where the headshot is going for. Like that's your crown.
Yeah, nah. Deshaun is the only one that makes sense. I was trying to rack my brain on like who would make the most sense or who I had with more ammo for, or who I could write faster for, or write better for, or have a better performance with, or better numbers with. So I was trying to process a lot of shit, but just on some rap shit, Deshaun the only one that makes sense. But yeah, I would want all 4. If I felt like I lost to somebody that was actually rapping better than me, we wouldn't be here having this conversation. I'd have just took that L. But I don't think he rapped better than me. And then I heard from enough people that he didn't rap better than me, which made me say, okay, let me go ahead and get him out of here clean 30. Let's make this clear, man. Let's make this clear. And then whatever happens after that, whatever battles happen after that, if any battles happen after that, they happen. But I gotta make this one clear. I told bro the first time I talked to Push on the phone, I said, bro, I need this one. I'm not even gonna cap like I'm too proud to you know what I'm saying? Ego out the way. I need my lick back. And he said, no, I understand one of your lick back. I totally get that. And it was a green light for the conversation from there. We both had an immediate understanding. I need that. Yeah, I understand why. I ain't gonna share our conversations, but he know he died.
Twitch comment coming in real quick, Maddie. My bad. Twitch comment from Tazolini says he's talking that shit. I love it. It makes for great raps and lyrical combat. Yeah. And the goal of all this, we are selling a pay-per-view or portions of the pay-per-view. It's not just going in a rap arena pocket. We're trying to give pockets some money to all the winners of this thing. So the more you support the pay-per-view, the more we're able to give back to the artists, the more we're able to continue growing this thing, right? Y'all are selling this event. Dylan and Coke, Push, Chevy, like those two, those are really big selling points for this event, in my opinion. We have another comment from Charles Thread again on YouTube. Second round, easy round of the night. Okay, he shouting out that second round.
Round of the night.
I know we got
round of the night. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. And conspiracy theory, Chevy, because I know Coke got his conspiracy theories about the Maddie and Dylan situation and all of that shit. Conspiracy theory, Chevy. I'm like, hey, after what just happened in that second round, if I did have any type of hope for who's making it into the final four, get Chevy the fuck out of here. That was my brain, though. That's my brain. I feel like after that second round, like, because I don't think Push beat me. I don't know you know what I do think the judges. Here's why I think Push won. Push won because I fucked up in my verse and said, I wrote this shit a month ago. Bitch, I've been victorious. And there was a lot of confusion at that point in the night on whether or not these judges was looking for writtens if they was
That's
looking
fair.
for freestyles, and if they would even know the difference. Like if I stumble a little bit in my written, will he think it's a freestyle?
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That,
Like
that was a
there
very
was a lot of
big,
confusion, and it
and
was
that's
like
a
I don't
learning
think
point
like
for us.
it was like they wanted people to come off the top. And I'll be honest, Maddie, with 64 rappers, if you'd have had 64 of us in there rapping off the top, that'd have been trash.
Would have been trash.
That'd have been trash.
Chevy, I think that was a learning point for us because it came out as 16 bar freestyle competition, and there's a very big difference from 16 bars to freestyle.
Yeah,
So, you know
nobody is going up on Funk Flex on I-95 and rapping off the top of their head. These are written verses that didn't make the album. Back in the day on Rap City, they would rap some shit and then the album come out and like, damn, I feel like I heard that before. Yeah, they did it on every radio show for a month straight. You know what I'm saying? You got your best verse you feel like, but it was free of style. I could rap this verse to any beat and it works.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But the definition changed. The definition was a little spooky and shit. So I think I fucked up. Me saying I wrote this shit a month ago, and also the 5 rounds did it in 5 days, just bombing through it. Word to Hiroshima. Like the 5, like just letting you know that I wrote this shit a while ago. And shout out to Push. He was saying he was freestyling. And if you want to freestyle, good for you. Good for you. It was bad. It wasn't as good as what I did. But good for you for freestyling. Pat yourself on the back for that. You should be commended for that. But who rapped better? If I feel like I took that L because I openly stated I wrote this shit a month ago, and he definitely seemed like he was freestyling. But that cleans up with the change of judges. You know what I'm saying? That cleans up with a little more dialogue between the judges. Hey, this is what you're looking for. We looking for the best raps. Now, if you an artist that can freestyle like a Kid Friendly, if you an artist that can freestyle, then that's just part of your skill set. That shouldn't be the requirement or the deciding factor on why you won. You know what I'm saying? No, Loaded Lux went up on Funk Flex or Black Thought going up on Funk Flex. Those aren't freestyles off the top of the head. Like it's on for every one Juice WRLD, it's 20 other 1,000 rappers that suck at rapping off the top of the head. It's a lot of mumbling and stumbling and catching melodies and figuring shit out. So yeah.
Chevy, before
my fault, I'm high off this push pack. I'm long-winded and shit. My fault.
You're good. I think we know what you plan on doing to Chevy. Or not to Chevy, to Push.
Right.
We know what you plan on doing to Push. I want to ask you now your legit prediction on Coke and Dylan, and take out the fact that you just were with Chris Coke, that you have a song coming with him, that he just completely stamped you. Because let's give Dylan his lyrical respect too.
Yeah.
A lot of people like Big Doobie, Deshaun Corey, a lot of people said that Dylan won that round lyrically. I mean, Deshaun said that, Doobie said that, a lot of people. I came out and I thought Coke won. That was my personal opinion. And I still stand on that. But in this new situation, knowing Dylan knows that Coke's not going to come light on him,
right?
What do you think is going to happen?
I got Coke winning 2-what? I think Dylan gonna come out swinging in the first. I think Dylan's first is gonna be. If I had to assume, Dylan's first is probably gonna be his like strongest round because you got to make a good first impression. And I feel like where Dylan might be top heavy, pause. Coke is gonna build. Like Coke is gonna get up. Like you know what I'm saying. Like so even let's say if Dylan reaches a high level in his first, and then he stays there in his second and third, I'm cool with that. That's a good 3 rounds. But I see Coke like elevating. I see his first being not as good as his second, and his second being better than his first, and his third being better than his second. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a climb. So I got Coke winning 2-1. In my head, the way I'm seeing it, the way I heard Dylan rap, the way I've heard Coke rap, the way I know both of them can rap. Yeah, I give Dylan the first. I think Coke getting the second and third.
Well, we heard it there from ChevyGangCas. I'm super excited that you're in this because you were a heavyweight in the last tournament. To be able to bring you back in a smaller event like this, but to have your skill set on pay-per-view, we're thrilled, man. We're excited. You're a hell of an artist. You got our respect. You got Arizona's respect for sure. And every elite.
I'm working on it.
Hey, just do your thing, bro. You know what it is? You can't fake talent. You can't fake this shit. At the end of the day, either you can rap or you can't. The gimmicks don't work. The music videos, the chains, all that shit's going to die out. It's about, like Two-Tone the Superstar would say, it's about the raps, man.
The raps.
And this is the rap arena, and we're bringing it to pay-per-view. The 21st, we got Chevy Kruger coming.
Yeah.
And it's about
and the Grim Reaper. Shout out Coke, man. It's about to get spooky, man. Nah, these two battles you got at the top is gonna be crazy. I know MT gonna do his motherfucking thing. I gotta go back and do my research on Luch. I know Luch was in the first, I think, against
MT's out. We got Quincy Scott. Quincy Scott's MT the Don's a scratch, and Quincy Scott's gonna be filling in.
Hold on. What?
Breaking news. Breaking news.
I was reading the comments. One more time.
So I just got off the phone with Quincy Scott about an hour ago. MT the Don is going to be a scratch on this. And we're bringing in Quincy to battle Luch. Luch knows about it. Quincy's taking the challenge. And Quincy is coming full force against Luch. And that will be the battle before years.
Q3-0.
You got Quincy 3-0 or Luch 3-0?
Quincy 3-0. Gotcha. Quincy 3-0. And I remember the Luch battle. I just got to do more homework on Luch because, like I say, I think he battled V in the first round.
Cool dude. I fuck with
Luch. That's a tough first round. That's a tough first round. You know what I'm saying? That's just bad luck. Fucking pun intended. But yeah, I got to do my homework on Luch. But Q, what he did at that fucking show, Q got robbed too. I think that was the Tyler joint, right?
Luch just told me on the phone.
He did his thing all night. Shout out to him, but nah, Quincy won that, and he took that on the chin like a G. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I feel like I got robbed. A lot of people felt like they got robbed, but boy, like I was in the crowd. Like I was actually really in tune for that one. Like, cause I know Quincy get busy.
Well,
man, look,
we can tell you this: Run Nitty's not robbing anybody.
Oh yeah. I know it. I know it because he's going to have to vote against his homeboy. I know it. I'm about to test their friendship. We're going to see how close they really is. We're going to see how close they really is.
Chevy, I'm excited to see you in about a week or two here in Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Weasel, you got anything else?
Nah, man, that's it. Once again, Rap Arena is coming October 21st, live on pay-per-view. Link will be out shortly, all right? I see a lot of people asking for the link. We love that because then that means you're going to be pre-ordering and pre-supporting all these artists, pre-ordering and pre-supporting the Rap Arena.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. That's major.
ChevyGangCas, let's go, baby. Chris Coke, Chevy Gang songs coming.
Friday the 13th, man.
ChevyGangCas battles coming.
Friday the 13th, man.
Friday the 13th, Chevy and Chris Coke.
Bring some push pop. Bring some push. I want to try it. Bring some.
Yeah, I got you, man. They got some infused pre-rolls too. Like I don't really do the pre-rolls. I know you be fucking with the the pre-rolls, Maddie, but they got some infused joints. I'm gonna bring you an infused push pop.
I'd love it. I'd love it. Love it.
The infused push pack. I got you, man. We're gonna get you zooted and booted right before the battles.
Appreciate you, Chevy. Again, we appreciate you. We support you, bro. We support you on your music end as well. And we're looking forward to seeing you in the arena in the next week or two.
Yes,
yes
sir.
That's Rap Arena out.
Push, I'll see your ass soon, boy. Be safe, man.
Later, bro.
Yes, sir. Y'all be easy.